Aging is a natural part of life. But what if I told you that some of your daily habits might be making you age faster than you should? Many people unknowingly engage in routines that drain their energy, weaken their bodies, and even accelerate the visible signs of aging. It's not just about genetics. Small, everyday mistakes can silently take a toll on your health, skin, and overall well-being. In this video, we'll uncover 7 daily habits that speed up the aging process after 70. Some of them may surprise you. The good news? By making a few simple adjustments, you can slow down aging, feel more energetic, and even improve your overall health. So, as we go through this list, take a moment to reflect. Are you making any of these mistakes? If so, don't worry, it's never too late to change. And before we dive in, click the subscribe button below so you never miss more tips on living longer and healthier. Now let's get started with the first daily mistake that could be making you age faster. Water is the foundation of life, yet many people over 70 don't drink nearly enough of it. One of the biggest mistakes that accelerates aging is skipping hydration. Something that seems harmless but can have serious effects on your skin, energy levels, and even organ function. You might not feel thirsty as often as you used to, but that doesn't mean your body doesn't need water. In fact, by the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. As we age, our body's ability to retain water decreases, making dehydration a much bigger threat. Even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, joint pain, digestive issues, and memory lapses. Things many seniors assume are just part of aging, but are actually signs that the body is crying out for water. But the most noticeable effect? Your skin. Lack of hydration leads to dryness, wrinkles, sagging, and a dull complexion, because your skin cells can't stay plump and healthy without enough water. Beyond just skin health, dehydration also weakens the immune system, slows down metabolism, and makes the heart work harder to pump blood. Many people over 70 experience dizziness, headaches, and muscle cramps, not realizing that the simple fix is drinking more water. In severe cases, chronic dehydration can increase the risk of kidney problems, urinary tract infections, and even confusion or cognitive decline. So how much water do you actually need? The standard 8 glasses a day is a good guideline, but it varies based on activity level, diet, and climate. If your urine is dark yellow or has a strong odor, that's a sign you need to drink more. Ideally, it should be pale yellow. Another easy test? Pinch the skin on the back of your hand. If it doesn't bounce back quickly, you may be dehydrated. One of the reasons many seniors don't drink enough water is that they don't feel as thirsty as they used to. That's because the sensation of thirst weakens with age, making it easy to forget to drink throughout the day. The solution? Make hydration a habit. Keep a glass of water next to your bed, drink a full glass with every meal, and if plain water feels boring, try adding lemon, cucumber, or herbal tea for variety. Another problem? Many people confuse hunger with thirst. If you often feel hungry between meals, try drinking a glass of water first. You may just be dehydrated. Similarly, caffeine and alcohol can be dehydrating, so for every cup of coffee or glass of wine, drink an extra glass of water to balance it out. The benefits of staying hydrated are immediate and long-lasting. You'll notice better energy, clearer skin, fewer headaches, and even improved digestion. Your joints will feel less stiff, and your body will flush out toxins more efficiently, keeping your organs working smoothly. So if you want to slow down aging, make hydration a priority every single day. And here's something to think about. Have you ever noticed how hydration affects your energy levels? Drop a comment below and let me know. Now let's move on to the next daily habit that could be making you age faster: sitting too much. Modern life has made sitting a normal part of the day, but too much of it is one of the biggest accelerators of aging. Especially after 70, the human body was designed to move. And when movement stops, muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and circulation slows down. You might not feel the effects immediately, but over time, a sedentary lifestyle leads to loss of mobility, increased pain, and even a higher risk of chronic disease. If you spend most of your day sitting, it's time to change that habit before it starts stealing years from your life. One of the biggest dangers of prolonged sitting is muscle loss. After 70, muscle mass naturally declines, But sitting too much speeds up the process, making everyday activities like getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries harder over time. When muscles weaken, balance and coordination suffer, increasing the risk of falls and fractures. The good news? You can rebuild lost strength at any age by simply moving more throughout the day. Another hidden consequence of excessive sitting is poor circulation. When you sit for too long, blood flow slows down, especially to the legs, leading to swelling, varicose veins, and even an increased risk of blood clots. Lack of circulation also means less oxygen reaches your brain, which can lead to brain fog, slower thinking, and even a higher risk of dementia. And let's not forget joint stiffness and back pain. Many people assume that aches and pains are just part of aging, but in reality, a lack of movement is often to blame. Sitting for hours causes spinal compression, weakens the core muscles that support posture, and stiffens the hips and knees. If you find yourself struggling with tightness or discomfort after sitting, that's your body's way of telling you it needs more movement. The solution isn't about intense exercise or spending hours at the gym. It's about breaking up long periods of sitting with simple, natural movement. Here are a few easy ways to do it. Set a reminder to stand up and stretch every 30 minutes. Walk around while talking on the phone instead of sitting. Do light stretches or march in place while watching TV. Take short walks throughout the day. Even just 5 to 10 minutes can make a huge difference. Use the sit-to-stand test. Try getting up from a chair without using your hands. If it's difficult, focus on strengthening your legs with daily practice. Even small increases in movement can have huge benefits. Studies show that seniors who move more have stronger hearts, better brain function, and a lower risk of disease compared to those who remain sedentary. And the best part? It's never too late to start. Even if you've been inactive for years, making small changes today can add more years of mobility, independence, and vitality to your life. So, here's something to think about. How often do you make an effort to stay active during the day? Drop a comment below and let me know. Now, let's move on to another major mistake that speeds up aging: poor sleep habits. Sleep is often overlooked when it comes to aging, but poor sleep habits can make you age faster than you realize. Many people assume that feeling tired, waking up during the night, or struggling to fall asleep are just normal parts of getting older. But the truth is, bad sleep doesn't just make you feel groggy. It speeds up aging at a cellular level, weakens your immune system, and even accelerates cognitive decline. If you're not getting enough quality sleep, you could be aging your body and brain faster than necessary. One of the most obvious signs of poor sleep: your skin. During deep sleep, your body repairs damaged cells, boosts collagen production, and flushes out toxins. When you don't sleep well, skin becomes dull, wrinkles form faster, and dark circles appear. That's why it's often called beauty sleep, because it literally helps you maintain a youthful appearance. But the effects of bad sleep go far beyond looks. Sleep is also critical for brain health. Research has shown that poor sleep is linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. That's because when you sleep, your brain clears out harmful waste products that build up during the day. If you don't get enough rest, these toxins accumulate and damage brain cells over time. This can lead to memory loss, slower thinking, and an increased risk of cognitive decline. Another way bad sleep accelerates aging? It weakens your immune system. Your body fights off infections and repairs damage while you sleep. Without enough rest, your immune defenses drop, inflammation increases, and your body becomes more vulnerable to disease. People who consistently sleep fewer than 6 hours a night are at a much higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even early death. Many seniors struggle with sleep because their sleep cycles change with age. The body produces less melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep, which makes it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Other factors, like nighttime bathroom trips, body aches, or an irregular routine, can also disrupt sleep quality. But the good news? There are simple ways to improve sleep and slow down the aging process. Here's how you can get deeper, more restorative sleep every night. Stick to a schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock. Limit screen time before bed. The blue light from phones, TVs, and tablets disrupts melatonin production and tricks your brain into staying awake. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Reading, meditating, or taking a warm bath signals to your body that it's time to wind down. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. A cooler temperature around 65 Fahrenheit or 18 degrees, and blackout curtains help trigger deep sleep. Avoid caffeine and alcohol late in the day. Both can disrupt sleep cycles and cause nighttime wake-ups. Get morning sunlight. Exposure to natural light during the day helps reset your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. If you've been struggling with bad sleep for years, making even small changes can have a huge impact on your health and longevity. Better sleep means more energy, sharper thinking, better skin, and a stronger immune system, all of which slow down the aging process and improve quality of life. So what about you? What's your best tip for getting a good night's sleep? Share it in the comments below. Now let's move on to another daily habit that might be making you age faster: eating too much processed food. Your diet plays a huge role in how you age, and one of the biggest mistakes people make after 70 is eating too much processed food. It's easy to reach for convenient, ready-to-eat meals, snacks, and sugary treats, but these foods silently speed up aging from the inside out. They cause inflammation, weaken your immune system, damage your skin, and even increase the risk of chronic diseases. If you want to stay youthful, strong, and energized, it's time to limit processed foods and start fueling your body with the right nutrients. One of the biggest problems with processed foods is that they are loaded with sugar, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives. These ingredients cause chronic inflammation, which is one of the primary drivers of aging. Inflammation accelerates wrinkles, joint pain, fatigue, and even brain fog. If you constantly feel tired, sluggish, or achy, your diet may be to blame. Sugar, in particular, is one of the worst culprits of aging. It damages collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep skin firm and youthful. The more sugar you consume, the more wrinkles and sagging skin develop over time. But it's not just about appearances. Excess sugar also raises your risk of diabetes, weakens your immune system, and fuels inflammation throughout the body. If you want to slow down aging, cut back on added sugars, sodas, pastries, and processed snacks. Another major issue? Refined carbohydrates. Foods like white bread, pasta, and baked goods spike blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance and weight gain. Over time, this increases the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and metabolic disorders. Instead of refined carbs, focus on whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice, which provide steady energy and essential nutrients without triggering harmful blood sugar spikes. Unhealthy fats found in fried foods, fast food, and processed snacks are another major cause of accelerated aging. These trans fats and hydrogenated oils increase bad cholesterol, clog arteries, and raise the risk of stroke and heart disease. Instead of processed fats, opt for heart-healthy fats like avocados, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish, which nourish your skin, protect your heart, and fight inflammation. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, and deli meats are another hidden danger. They contain preservatives and high levels of sodium, which can raise blood pressure, damage blood vessels, and increase the risk of cancer. If you eat meat, choose fresh, high-quality options like lean poultry, fish, or plant-based protein sources like beans and lentils. The best way to slow down aging through diet? Prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods that fuel your body with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Instead of processed meals, build your diet around fresh vegetables and fruits packed with vitamins that protect your skin and organs. Healthy proteins like fish, eggs, nuts, and legumes, which help maintain muscle strength. Whole grains, which support digestion and keep blood sugar stable. Healthy fats, such as olive oil, avocados, and omega-3 rich fish, which keep your skin glowing and your brain sharp. If making big dietary changes feels overwhelming, start small. Replace processed snacks with whole foods, swap refined carbs for whole grains, and add more vegetables to your meals. Over time, these small changes can make a massive difference in how you look and feel. So here's something to think about. What's one healthy food you eat every day? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's move on to another mistake that speeds up aging: ignoring strength training. As you age, one of the worst mistakes you can make is ignoring strength training. Many people assume that lifting weights or doing strength exercises is only for younger people, but losing muscle mass is one of the fastest ways to accelerate aging. After 70, your body naturally loses muscle, making everyday activities harder and increasing the risk of falls, fractures, and even chronic disease. The good news? You can rebuild strength at any age. And even simple exercises can help you stay strong, independent, and full of energy. One of the biggest reasons strength training is essential is that muscle loss leads to weakness and frailty. Without strong muscles, walking, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or even standing up from a chair becomes more difficult. This is why many people over 70 experience a loss of balance, slower movement, and a higher risk of falls. In fact, studies show that seniors who maintain muscle strength live longer, have better mobility, and enjoy a higher quality of life. Another hidden danger of losing muscle? A slower metabolism. Muscle is what keeps your metabolism active, helping you maintain a healthy weight and energy levels. Without enough muscle, your body burns fewer calories, making weight gain more likely, especially around the belly. Excess weight combined with a lack of strength puts extra strain on joints, increases inflammation, and raises the risk of diabetes and heart disease. But by staying active and doing strength-based exercises, you keep your metabolism running efficiently, which slows down aging and helps you stay fit. Strength training is also crucial for bone health. Many people don't realize that strong muscles mean stronger bones. When you do resistance exercises, you put stress on your bones in a healthy way, signaling them to grow stronger and denser. This reduces the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, which are a major cause of disability in older adults. A strong body means better posture, fewer aches and pains, and more freedom to move without limitations. The best part? You don't need to lift heavy weights or go to the gym to build strength. Here are simple ways to incorporate strength training into your daily life. Bodyweight exercises, squats, wall push-ups, and leg lifts help build strength using your own weight. Resistance bands. These lightweight, stretchy bands are perfect for improving muscle tone without putting strain on joints. Chair exercises. If mobility is limited, seated strength exercises can still activate muscles and improve circulation. Carrying groceries or household items. Treat everyday tasks as an opportunity to engage your muscles and build strength naturally. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of strength training, 2 to 3 times a week, can make a massive difference in maintaining your health, energy, and independence. The key is to start slow and be consistent. Your muscles will adapt and grow stronger over time. If you're wondering whether it's too late to start, the answer is no. Research has shown that even people in their 80s and 90s can rebuild muscle mass through simple resistance training. It's never about how much you lift. It's about challenging your body just enough to keep it strong and resilient. So what about you? Do you do any strength exercises? Tell me in the comments. Now let's move on to another habit that speeds up aging, letting stress take over your life. Stress is often called the silent killer, and for good reason. Letting stress take over your life doesn't just affect your mood, it accelerates aging at a cellular level, weakens your immune system, and increases the risk of chronic diseases. Many people assume that stress is just a part of life, but chronic stress is one of the fastest ways to age your body and mind. If you want to stay youthful, strong, and mentally sharp, learning how to manage stress is just as important as diet, exercise, and sleep. One of the biggest ways stress speeds up aging is by increasing inflammation in the body. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone, which is useful in short bursts, but damaging when elevated for long periods. Chronically high cortisol levels break down collagen, leading to wrinkles and sagging skin, cause weight gain around the belly, and even weaken the immune system. That's why people who live under constant stress often look older, feel more tired, and develop more health issues over time. Stress also affects heart health. Long-term stress raises blood pressure, increases the risk of heart disease, and disrupts normal blood sugar levels. Many people turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as overeating, drinking alcohol, or isolating themselves, which only make things worse. But the truth is, you have more control over your stress levels than you think. and making small changes can have a huge impact on how you feel and how well you age. One of the most effective ways to reduce stress naturally is through deep breathing exercises. When you take slow, deep breaths, you signal to your nervous system that it's time to relax. Just a few minutes of deep breathing a day can lower blood pressure, calm the mind, and reduce cortisol levels. If you ever feel overwhelmed, try this simple technique. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat a few times and you'll feel the tension leave your body. Another powerful stress reduction tool? Movement. Physical activity isn't just for your muscles, it's also for your mental well-being. Walking, yoga, stretching, or even dancing release feel-good chemicals that reduce stress and promote relaxation. That's why people who stay active tend to be happier, sleep better, and have lower levels of anxiety. Social connection is another key to managing stress. Talking to a friend, sharing a laugh, or simply spending time with loved ones can instantly lower cortisol levels. Many people over 70 withdraw from social life, but staying connected is one of the best ways to keep stress levels low and happiness high. If you ever feel overwhelmed, don't keep it bottled up. Reach out to someone you trust. One of the most damaging effects of stress? It steals joy from the present moment. Many people spend too much time worrying about the past or the future instead of enjoying what's happening right now. Practicing mindfulness, focusing on the present, appreciating small joys, and letting go of unnecessary worries can dramatically reduce stress and improve quality of life. Some other easy ways to reduce stress daily include listening to music that soothes your mind, practicing gratitude, writing down or thinking about what you're thankful for, spending time in nature, which has been shown to lower cortisol levels, laughing more, watching a funny movie, or spending time with joyful people. At the end of the day, stress is unavoidable, but suffering from it is optional. The people who age the slowest and live the longest aren't the ones who never face problems. They're the ones who learn to manage stress in healthy ways. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, start small. Take a deep breath. Go for a short walk or call a friend. These little changes can add years to your life and make every day more enjoyable. Now, here's something to think about. What's your go-to way to relax? Drop a comment below. Next, let's move on to the final mistake that makes you age faster: forgetting to have fun. One of the biggest mistakes that accelerates aging isn't physical, it's forgetting to have fun. As people get older, many fall into routines that feel safe but don't bring real joy. They stop laughing as much, stop trying new things, and stop making time for activities that make them feel truly alive. But here's the truth: joy, laughter, and excitement are just as important for your health as diet and exercise. If you want to slow down aging and truly enjoy life, you must stop seeing fun as something extra and start making it a daily priority. Think about it. When was the last time you did something purely because it made you happy? Not because it was productive, responsible, or necessary, but because it simply made you smile. Many people over 70 get caught up in routine and responsibilities, slowly letting go of the things that once brought them happiness. But science is clear. People who laugh more, engage in hobbies, and stay curious live longer, healthier, and happier lives. One of the biggest benefits of having fun? It lowers stress and protects your brain. Laughter releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and boost the immune system. In fact, studies have shown that people who laugh often have better heart health, improved cognitive function, and even fewer wrinkles, because laughter naturally relaxes facial muscles and promotes blood flow to the skin. Beyond laughter, staying engaged in enjoyable activities keeps your mind sharp. Whether it's playing music, painting, gardening, dancing, or learning something new, doing what you love stimulates your brain, improves memory, and prevents cognitive decline. It's no surprise that the world's longest living people are those who stay curious, playful, and engaged with life well into their later years. Another reason fun is essential: it builds social connections. Spending time with people you enjoy, whether it's friends, family, or even a group with shared interests, boosts mental health, strengthens relationships, and reduces feelings of loneliness. Socializing isn't just about talking, It's about sharing experiences, laughing together, and making memories that bring meaning to life. Many people stop prioritizing fun because they think they're too old, too busy, or that it's not important. But the reality is, fun keeps you young. It brings excitement to everyday life, reignites passion, and gives you something to look forward to. It's never too late to try something new, pick up an old hobby, or simply allow yourself to be playful again. So how do you start? Ask yourself, what used to bring me joy? Was it music, travel, storytelling, sports? Whatever it is, find a way to bring it back into your life, even in small ways. And if you're unsure where to start, just do something different. Try a new activity, visit a new place, start a fun project, or spend time with people who make you laugh. The goal isn't perfection, it's to keep life feeling fresh, exciting, and worth waking up for every day. At the end of the day, you don't stop having fun because you get older. You get older because you stop having fun. The more you laugh, play, and enjoy life, the younger you'll feel, and the healthier you'll be. So, here's something to think about. What's one thing that always brings you joy? Let me know in the comments.